Cal and Stanford, I don't know how you're a fan of right now. Listen, Cal, you almost beat Notre Dame in week 3 last year, but then you go on a 6-game losing streak starting in week 5. 4-8 for Justin Wilcox. He was supposed to be this defensive specialist when he took over. The offense was not the focus. That was not going to be his strength. We knew that. The offense has struggled since he's been there. They're 10-18 in the 3 years under Wilcox. The problem was last year the defense wasn't that good either. So how do they turn it around? Can they turn it around this year? I'm not hopeful for Cal. You've got to rely on a new quarterback, Sam Jackson the fifth, coming in from TCU. Ben Finley also transferred over from NC State, so you've got a quarterback controversy there. Jaden Ott was far and away the best player that you had on your offense last year, nearly 900 yards as a true freshman running back. Byron Cardwell also transfers in from Oregon, so your running game should be decent. I have no idea what you're going to get out of the passing game. The defense last year was the first year in 5 seasons that they hadn't held opponents to less than 24 points a game. Last year, they were just over that mark, and it really hurt them on the schedule. 4-8 campaign. Again, it was just kind of a depressing season for Cal. And oh, by the way, it doesn't get any better this year. Cal may have the toughest schedule in the Pac-12 this year. They catch Washington, Oregon State, Utah, USC, Oregon, Washington State, and UCLA. Oh, by the way, they have 2 non-conference games against UNT and Auburn. This is a brutal schedule, Garrett. I just cannot pick out any sort of consistency. I think this team's going to go 3-9. And, listen, Jake Spavital coming over. I know he's coached some big-time quarterbacks in the past, but there's a reason why he lost his job at Texas State. I just think the Magic's maybe run out on Spav.
When was the Magic there?
Well, he had some good years as an offensive coordinator.
Okay. Jake Spavital, that guy, man, let me tell you, not a whole lot of positives to say there for Jake Spavital, so I'll keep my words to myself there. I don't think he's a bad person, obviously. Your luck's run out, buddy. I have Cal going 2-10 this year. I do have them losing to North Texas on the road. And Mean Green, stand up, right? I think it's going to be a tough day at Apogee for the Cal Golden Bears. Auburn, that's not easy either. I do have them beating Idaho, and I have them beating Stanford at the end of the year. But yeah, not a whole lot of good on the schedule. I wonder, like, where do you look at this team and really find like a real strength? I think they'll be able to run a little bit. I think they'll be able to run the football a little bit. They should be okay there. I don't think that they're going to have very much in the passing game. I don't think that they're going to stop very much this year. I think that it's going to be a tough year on defense. They might be okay in terms of stopping the run, but I don't see it. And so this is me really trying to be optimistic for a second for Cal. I just don't see it happening. And this kind of goes into the bigger context of what's going on with the Pac-12 and certain things. I kind of wonder how much they're investing and how much they really care. Sure. And that I'm not trying to take shots at Cal here, I promise, but I just kind of wonder where you are in terms of investment in the program. That they haven't been particularly good in a while, and it doesn't seem like they've really made any moves to really turn things around. And so I look 4-8 last year. I'm going 2-10 this year, and things are going to be a little bit ugly there. We'll see how things play out after we get whatever their media deal is, but things are looking not great for Cal, and I don't see it getting better anytime soon.
Gracious, how about